Um, I have been working hard to create. Hey, Play. South Yarra still in lockdown. I know a few people who are in isolation, full isolation. We've been working super hard to create an online platform which will be even more expansive for everybody. Been filming the Evening Connections series, and also we're doing some more filming of the Deep Breathe. Hello from London. And it's all happening, so we'll keep you updated. We're also going to run a full moon ceremony, and that will be a live stream, and that's available if you want to do it from your home as a one-off, or if you want to become a Light Collective member, then you'll get all of the live streaming for free as well. But anyway, let's get into practice, because I wanted to check in who has had the experience in the last couple of weeks of having one day a feeling of elation, like, yes, I'm feeling so good, things are like positive, I'm so grateful for my life, and then the next day having a big old drop and suddenly feeling anxious and suddenly everything's shifting. I just wanted to check in. I feel like a lot of people, yeah, hey, send me a wave. Hey, Hamish. If you've had the experience of like, I'm feeling amazing, my life is great, and nature is back, and then the next day you've woken up in a panic, in a fear. Yes, yes. Roller coaster, this crazy roller coaster of emotions, because from day to day, it seems to it shifts. Yes, thank you. Yes. So if it's like one day you're like living on a high of nature and sleep-ins, and then the next day you're like, we're all going to die, and you're in a panic. Okay. So I think that this as an experience is a very heightened state of mind, and goes to show all in one day it happens. Yes, it goes to show how much of this whole thing is an internal experience, and this is the meditation practice. And this is not to say that your experience isn't valid in any way. From a meditative and a yogic perspective, I just wanted to give a kind of another perspective really on how to cope with it. This idea that our entire world, our entire universe is in fact an internal experience. We think of everything as happening outside of us, and yet everything we see is a process that's happening internally. Everything we feel or experience that seems to be outside of us that we're reacting to is in fact an internal reaction. And the beauty of doing any meditation practice, not just this Guru Mantra meditation practice that I'll be teaching today, but all meditation practices allow you to sit in a space of equanimity in time. And that is when we have an equanimous way of viewing the world, we stop hanging on to the feelings that are really good. Hi, Rain. We stop hanging on to the feelings that are bad, and we start to experience our thoughts as being separate to who we are. Hello, welcome. And having that separation and that ability to experience thoughts as not who we are, and to kind of see that we're having different experiences that might be an experience that's high, an experience that's low, and this seems to be amplified right now. The meditation practice allows these kinds of thoughts to come in, and then we focus back on the dharana. We allow our dharana to focus on a mantra, a breath practice. It could be a body scan. And in doing that, we start to feel into a state that is understanding that these are all experiences that are internal, that we can acknowledge, and then we can come back into a still center. they'll arise again, and we come back into a still center. And in meditation, the still center is the focus point, the dharana, the breath, the mantra, whatever it is that we're working with. But throughout your day, this might start to have an impact when you're feeling the intensity of emotion on either end of the spectrum, to kind of see that intensity of experience as a process that's happening that will change, that you can come back to a still center and find a sense that you can have equanimity, that it is a day, that you are safe, that you don't have to hang on to any one particular end of the spectrum. This is the beauty of the meditation practice. So we'll come straight into this practice now. Find a comfortable seat or a lying position for those of you beauties who are still in bed. See if you can soften into your position. And take a deep breath in the nose. And exhale out of the mouth. Deep breath in the nose. Exhale out of the mouth. One more deep breath in. Hold the breath and let it gather up that intensity, the highs and the lows, all that you are experiencing, all that we are collectively experiencing. Exhale out of the mouth. And we open in the tantric way, which is consciously releasing from all that is mundane, all that is secondary, every aspect of your life that is changing, impermanent, day to day, all of it. For these next 10 or so minutes, allow yourself to let go. You are not that. And align with that which you are, that which is elevated, sublime, divine, universal, eternal, that aspect of your deepest, highest self. You have full permission to sit in sacred space within yourself for 10 minutes. And in this elevated state of consciousness, we consecrate, we turn this into an offering. Perhaps take the palms to face up. And offer up all of the karmic fruits of this practice to a greater power, or it could be that highest self. Offer it all up, any good, any bad you might receive from doing this practice. And allow yourself to rest in the support of that greater power. I call it divine consciousness. And then wait for a response from that higher power. You will feel it. You'll feel it from above. Hands to prayer. 92 plus people around the world. We now to open. Taking a deep breath in. Rest the hands down and we move straight into meditation. Today we work with a new mantra. The mantra is Aham Brahma Smi. So repeat after me, perhaps out aloud if you feel comfortable. Aham Brahma Smi. S-M-I. Aham Brahmasmi. Aham Brahmasmi. And now we'll do it all together. So join in when you feel comfortable. Keep listening if it feels right. Aham Brahmasmi. Sacred mantra. Aham Brahmasmi. Aham Brahmasmi. Aham Brahmasmi. Aham Brahmasmi. Aham Brahmasmi. Aham Brahmasmi. Now make it a little quieter. Aham Brahmasmi. Aham Brahmasmi. Aham Brahmasmi. And now turn it into a whisper. Aham Brahmasmi. Aham Brahmasmi. Aham Brahmasmi. And allow the mantra to gently become softer and softer until this mantra is repeated silently within you. Aham Brahmasmi. Internal repetition of the mantra. Aham Brahmasmi. And let the mantra bring you back into your center, knowing that the roller coaster of thoughts and emotions will be seductive in drawing you out of this center. And it's okay. Be kind to them. Be kind to yourself. Come back into the dharana, into the focus. Aham Brahmasmi. And let the mantra be the medicine. Let the mantra work on you on all aspects, the mind, the body, the emotions, the soul, without you even necessarily having to intellectualize its meaning. Allow the mantra to do the work for you. Aham Brahmasmi. Echoing, vibrating within your mind and your body. It's okay if the mind feels very loud. Continue to just practice. This is simply a practice. Practicing focusing the mind on the mantra. Come back to your still center. Let the mantra bring you there. Aham Brahmasmi. Keeping the mind really fixed on this mantra. See if you can really create focus for the final few breaths here. Let Aham Brahmasmi permeate your whole body and mind, almost surround you. And with that mind of focus, now effortlessly let go of the mantra. The yogi hangs on to nothing, not even the technique, not even that sacred mantra. And as we let go, the mind stays focused, perhaps though it is focused without anchor. See if you can rest your mind anchorless. We'll sing a mantra, a healing mantra, Mahamrityunjaya mantra. If you know it, you're welcome to join in. Om Triyambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanan Mrityor Mukshamamrita. Let's seal this practice together with one round of Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. We bring our thumbs to the third eye and gently bow forward to that still center that exists within us, the equanimity, the balance, our capacity to gain perspective and distance, to step into our highest self, to that in ourselves that we acknowledge in all those who joined us this morning from all over the world. We bow to them and say Namaste. Namaste to you all, to all that is light, to all that has perspective and stillness,